get started, I want to remind our audience that next time on Tool Time, we have some very special guests. That superstar racing team of Mario and Michael Andretti will be here. All right.
I'm very excited to have my racing heroes on the show.
It's hard to imagine you getting so jazzed up about racing the way you drive. He drives like an old woman in a church parking lot. Watch out for the speed bump.
I drive defensively, Tim.
You dress defensively, Al.
My mother gave me this shirt.
Why, did she outgrow it?
No.
Anyway, let's get back to our salute to lubricants. For this demonstration, we've split this straight six-cylinder down the middle.
Tim, my mother has very fine taste. Her shirts look nothing like this.
Right, Al. Anyway, try to imagine, if you will, that my fists are pistons. All right, Al? Close up the engine.
Gladly, Tim.
Oh! Okay, let's try to start this engine. Ringer. Ringer. Ringer, 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 ringer. Well, it won't start. That's because the pistons are stuck. Just like they were last year during the NBA playoffs. But they will move if they're lubricated. That's if the oil pump is pumping oil through the system, the pistons will move. So, let's open the engine up and show them how the oil gets in there. Grab the oil and open me up. Al?
Here it is, of course, motor oil. Well, gee, I wouldn't want to get any of this on my nice shirt my mother gave me. I better go change before I let you out.
Come on, open this up. Al! Al! Tool time tip of the day. When you're insulting your coworker's mother, make sure you're not locked into an engine compartment. Al, I know you're back there. Al, I know right where you are today.
Never had chicken pox, and I don't want Mark to give them to him, so he's going to have to move out for a few days.
Well, I've never had chicken pox either. I think I'll just go pack my bags and check into a nice hotel.
Yeah. You stay right where you are. I want you to get him. Did you kiss your brother like I told you to?
Oh, yeah, we're getting married next Tuesday.
I wish you would be nicer to your brother. You know, he's probably the only little brother you're ever going to have. In fact, I guarantee you he's the only one you're ever going to have. So here, just take this juice to him. And you better be sick when you get up in the morning.
Hi, baby.
Oh, hi.
Where are my bags over here?
You gotta leave.
It's because I said that your mother was the world's second largest mammal, isn't it?
I never heard that.
I never said it.
Remember that fever that Mark had last night?
Flu?
It's chicken pox.
Ooh.
There are germs everywhere. Don't touch that.
Oh. I can't get sick. The Andretti's going to be on Tool Time. We'll go to my mom's. No. A hotel.
Well, check with Al before you do anything else.
Why?
Well, when I called to warn you about that, he said that you could stay at his apartment.
Stay with Al. That's a good one.
Well, I told him that you'd get back to him.
You didn't just say no?
I didn't know what to say. He was really being sweet. Called you his roomie.
Oh, man.
Well, you know, he said he wanted to do something nice because of that lubricant thing that he did to you, and please don't explain that. What? That's Mark. Don't let him get near you. Go on, go on, go on, go on.
Mark, I gotta go away for a couple of days. Feel better, buddy.
Thanks, I'll miss you.
I miss you too, buddy. Hey, Wilson.
Heidi ho, Tim.
Smells like you're barbecuing.
Mm-hmm.
Smells good. Hamburgers, hot dogs, chicken.
No. Today we're having some grilled grasshopper and cricket kebabs. I got the recipe out of my survival newsletter, Aftermath.
I'll be gone a couple of days. Mark got chicken pox, and I've never had them. So Can I ask you a question?
Throw another bug on my Barbie, Tim.
Al wants me to stay at his apartment, and I really don't want to. But if I say no, I'm going to hurt his feelings. I don't want to do that, so I guess I'm going to have to stay there, right?
Well, Tim, your feelings are important too, right?
Yeah.
Well, then you should tell Al exactly how you feel. You know what they say? Honesty is the best policy.
All right. I'll just tell him the truth. I mean, guys don't lie to each other. I'll just say I don't want to stay there. He'll understand that. Thanks, Wilson.
Oh, you're welcome. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to scrounge up an appetizer.
Hi, Tim.
Al, what are you doing here?
Talk about timing. I was just coming up the driveway, and Joe was coming down with your bag, so I put him in my station wagon out front.
God, I really appreciate that, Al.
Oh, and,
hold on.
Here,
Look,
I had this made specially for you, this key. It's got your initials on it.
Al, I don't want to stay with you. I mean, I don't want to stay with you for very long. You know, I don't want to overstay my welcome, become a burden.
Oh, well, that's no burden. Come on, Roomie. Welcome to my humble abode, Roomie.
Thanks, Allie.
So, well, this is where you'll sleep. I made this myself.
Yeah.
I'll take the hammock up here. Of course, you know, the bathroom is right through here. That's right. And your towels are the ones with the matador on them. And this is your closet space.
I didn't realize that flannel could reproduce so quickly.
You know, normally I don't find you that funny, but now that we're roomies, I realize you actually do have a sense of humor.
It's from working with you, Al. Who's this guy here?
It's Gordy Hawkins.
A race driver or something?
Oh, no. World-class square dance caller. You know, I'm taking this correspondence course, getting in touch with the square dancer in you. Well, join hands, circle the left, just circle the left. Around, kick those feet up off the ground. Make it quick, Jim takes soon, man, take dick. Promenade, go around the ring, just promenade, go 2 by 2 till you get back home. Oh, hello, Cynthia.
Hi, Al.
Who's at the door?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had company.
I know. Cynthia, please, I would like you to meet Tim Taylor. This is the man that I work with.
Hi, Cynthia. How are you?
Oh, you're the one who assists Al on his show.
It's me.
Can I borrow a cup of sugar?
Well, yeah, sure thing, yeah.
I'm baking a cake. Maybe you could come over later and have some.
Well, I would love to. But I've got some activities planned for Tim and me tonight.
Oh, boy.
Well, here's some sugar packets. They ought to add up to a cup.
Oh, well, thanks. Bye. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Cynthia. Great, Al. What's the matter with you? What? She invited you over. She doesn't want to bake a cake. She wants to sample the Al dessert tray.
I know that, Tim. It's just that she's on the rebound. She's vulnerable. I don't want to take advantage of that.
Oh, Al, it's not like a beautiful woman stops by your apartment every day.
Actually, she does.
Hey, partner, I'll tell you what. Why don't we go down to Big Mike's, get ourselves some burgers, have a beer.
Well, no. Listen, this is our first night together.
Come on, partner. They got that big widescreen TV they just put in.
Well, I got a roast in the crock pot, and I have some great entertainment lined up. I have a tape that I think you're going to like.
Roadrunner, Terminator, Stooges?
Even better. Do you recognize the little boy?
It's
That's
you.
me. Yes, that's me at 3. My mother has 17 years of me growing up, and she put them all on 12 8-hour tapes. I have practically my whole life here for you to see.
Mom, can I have some ice cream?
For breakfast?
Please, I'm really itching.
Tell no one.
Hi, Dad.
Feel better?
Kind of.
Hi, honey, is this the jacket you wanted?
Oh.
I guess I should kick you out of the house more often, huh?
If I ever say it's hard living with you, just say one word. Ow!
Is that bad, huh?
His mother recorded his whole life on videotape. Last night it was 3 hours of muskie fishing with Uncle Phil. Do you know that in the 7th grade, he built a replica of the Washington Monument with popsicle sticks?
Well, lots of kids do stuff like that.
It was life-size! Last night it was Al the early years. Tonight, puberty. Starring Al.
Poor baby. You look exhausted.
I don't think I've slept for 20 minutes. You've never heard snoring like that.
Want to bet?
I don't snore.
Then you got a propeller up your nose.
He says he doesn't snore either. I got proof. I wasn't sleeping anyway, so I taped him.
You taped him?
Yeah?
That is so weird. I think it's time for you to move into a hotel. I'll join you there.
I'll go to the Barclay. Meet me there.
Okay. Check with Wilson and see if he can stay tonight.
Wilson?
Yeah, he's coming over to stay with Mark while I go to the drugstore. Bye.
Bye. We're pretty darn excited here in Tool Time. To wrap up Auto Week, I've invited some very special guests here. We caught them at Michigan International Speedway, trying out a new motor for the race car. Please welcome the superstar father-son racing team of Mario and Michael Andretti. Take a seat. Let's talk about racing. Man and machine. Man and machine, the ultimate relationship.
Of course, not as important as the father and son relationship.
Or the sucking up to the guest relationship. Let's talk about race cars for a minute. This is what every man dreams about at night.
It's what I dream about, Tim.
Blows that theory. Tell me, Mario, what's the toughest thing about taking a race car around a track at 180 miles an hour?
Just in the radio.
That's a good one, Mario. You know, I've read that the smell of the tires can tell you if you're pushing your car too hard.
Al, I think maybe we should let the guest talk.
But Tim, Al is right.
Thank you, Michael.
Well, we all know about the smell thing. What about the hearing thing, Al? You know about that? Go ahead, Michael. Tell him about the hearing thing.
What hearing thing?
You know, when you listen to the hum of the motor so you know precisely when to shift.
Oh, excellent point, Tim.
Well, anyway, I've got a little test I got here today that could be kind of fun. I had our sound man, Klaus, put together some engine sounds. We're going to play the engine sounds back and see if these professionals can tell us which engine's which. You guys want to play?
Sure, let's do it. Go for it.
We're ready.
You're not playing, Al. Take your hands up the desk. Okay, Klaus, if you will, that first engine. Anybody?
That'd be a Ford 5-liter V8.
Right on the money, yeah! Let's see if Daddy-O here is as smart as his boy. All right, Mario, it's your chance. Klaus, second motor.
2-liter Alfa Romeo Spider engine.
Bullseye. Bullseye!
Bravo, you know, for a moment there I thought it was the 3-liter.
Well, actually, so did I. Hey, you're pretty good. As a matter of fact, I won't mind having you on my pit crew.
Hey, what about me?
I won't mind having you on Denny Sullivan's pit crew.
Another good one, Mario.
Al, the hand thing? Okay. Well, since Al sounds like he knows so much, why don't we invite Al to play this last and final round, all right?
My pleasure.
Okay, Klaus, that 3rd engine, please.
I don't know what that is. Sounds pretty rough.
Yes. Sounds like there's an obstruction in the carburetor.
Well, you're both close. That's Al snoring. I taped that last night. Honey, I'm home. Al, why did you take off so early? Andretti stuck around to say goodbye to you.
I had to come home, Tim. Dinner does not make itself.
Al, I hope you're not upset, but I was thinking it might be a good idea if I skipped dinner and just went to a hotel.
Fine. I think that is a very good idea.
Are you upset about something?
You just embarrassed me in front of 2 people that I happen to most idolize.
Me and who else? Is this about the snoring gag? The crowd loved it. It was real funny.
Tim, it's very difficult to go through life with a deviated septum.
It could be worse. You could be working at the circus as Al, the donkey boy.
Tim, I opened up my life to you, and you used that to hurt me. The whole reason I wanted you to come over here was so we could get to know each other better as people, and I thought maybe that would make us better friends.
And you don't think that happened? All right, let's eat the dinner. Let's eat dinner. Come on.
No, thank you. I think that you should leave.
No, I want to see more of your home movies. Al, what are you doing? Come on. Where are you going with the bags? What are you putting them out here for? Al, oh, right. Come on, let me in.
Go away, Tim.
Al, you can't end it like this. We've had a relationship for 3 years.
It's over between us.
Al, open the door.
No! You should never have made that recording of me in bed.
Wait, you got this all wrong. Wait, Cynthia. Hello. The reason I'm staying here is because one of my kids has chicken pox, and I haven't had it.
Oh, you're married?
Yes.
To a woman?
Yes. Cut it out. This has nothing to do with him and I. He's not attracted to me or men. As a matter of fact, it's not my place to say, but he's attracted to you.
Then why does he keep rejecting me?
I really shouldn't be saying this, but it's because he respects you and he wants to get to know you better.
Really?
Al is a tremendously sensitive man, and underneath all that flannel is a really big heart. Would you help me out for a minute?
Go away, Tim!
Al, it's me!
Aha! I was opening the door for Cynthia, not for you.
Al, Tim said some really sweet things about you.
I didn't even tell her all of them. Remember the time at work? We had the lathe going. I got my tie in it.
Tim.
No thought of his safety. Yanks me out, saves my life. And the router had a router going. Safety broke.
Tim.
Goes over a table. He saves my life pulling the plug out.
Really?
And there's more. Do you remember the time you jumped in front of that speeding semi-truck
Tim.
and saved the elderly nun?
You did?
Cynthia, the story about the nun is nothing that I usually talk about.
And he wouldn't because he's so modest. I'm sure he doesn't want me to tell you this, but without Al, I couldn't do Tool Time. Well, I could, but it'd be tough.
Tool Time is your show?
Tool Time is our show.
Thanks, Tim.
Well, I guess I should be going.
Would you like to stay for dinner?
Would you like to stay for dinner?
That would be lovely. I'll get the cake I made for dessert.
Great.
I'm sorry, was that router bit pushing it?
Oh, no, that was a nice touch. The nun was pushing it.
Yeah. What do you think I can do to help? I think I'm gonna get out of here.
Oh, well, listen, you could stay the night.
I think in the interest of our friendship, I better skedaddle, all right? You two have a good time and enjoy your dinner.
We will. Chicken, nice and hot, and home movies you like a lot.
I'm so glad Mark is finally better. I was exhausted.
In a hotel room. The bed is like sleeping in a bag of rocks.
And the room was so small, wasn't it?
Small? So small that mice were hunchback. So small. Put my key in the door, it went through the window. So small, all you could order was condensed milk. I had a folding toothbrush. It was so small, there's no room for complaint.
But seriously, Tim. We better go upstairs before we go to sleep.
Oh?
Help me up.
Help me first.
Okay, we'll help each other on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Did you get up?
No, did you?
Let's just stay here. It's much better kissing you. Al's beard was so scratchy. At least you shave. Al, as you know, it's Auto Week here on Tool Time, and we're celebrating our salute to lubricants. That's right, transmission fluid, grease, oil, gunk. Al, do you suppose if Ricky Ricardo from the old Lucy show had oil, he would have called it a Bob Lubricant?
They're getting worse, Tim.
Yeah.